Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back, channel, and welcome to the FS News Wrap Up. It's Sunday, so you know it's that time of the week to go over all the news from this past week, which we got a lot of news, just not a lot of mods. Giant Software was actually on a holiday. Hopefully this next week is a lot better in mods, because it seems so far in May, it's going really slow for mod releases. Just maybe they are actually ramping up on the new farming simulator teas. I don't know, I'm just very hopeful. But anyways, today we have some news on the Millennial Farmer map coming to Farming Simulator 22, plus got some news on Carl Farm's end dump update to go over. Question of the day: what is your main gaming system and what game have you been playing on this weekend? It can't be Farming Simulator because we all know we play that a lot as it is. Last week's wrap up, we only got 251 likes. We can do a lot better than that. Let's get to that 400 likes on this video. So remember, before we get to the news, make sure to hit the like button, smack that sub button, and ring that bell. Roll that intro. Let's see this news.
Headline on Saturday night. Saturday night.
Welcome back, and here we go. We actually have a lot of pieces of news to actually cover for this week. First one though is actually from Senior Vertex, an update on his Vultra TCVT. But anyways, this update for the Vultra TCVT, they developed new colors and materials for internal parts, replaced some of the textures and paints, and adjusted parts that had colors that did not match for the real life model. For this update, they actually reworked almost 90% of the model, and as you guys can see, a slight comparison with how the model looked at the start of development. And the last piece of news they really had on it was that they actually added the Lizard LSW tires in the new update, and they said they'd like to give a huge shout out to custom modding for allowing them to actually use the 3D model of the tires on this tractor. And it looks really good, even though, like I said before, I'm not really a big fan of Vultra tractors. Now, after that, we have a bell shed pack that is actually now in beta testing from Legacy AG. This is a 60 by 95 bell shed. It is 45,900, holds 1,008 large square bells, but will hold all bell types. Pack also includes two sheds, both the same shed. One shed is auto loading, one shed will be manual loading, one color selectable part for console, 3 for PC. This will be submitted to Giants for cross-platform testing once the beta phase is complete. So a bell shed that will be coming out to all platforms. Now, one of the things I'm actually getting really excited about is Lancy Boy is back to actually mapping. He says, anyways, though, a small update on his English map that he's working on. He must admit doing this project has brought his passion back from Farming Simulator, so he's decided that he'll be back full-time modding for Farming Simulator when the new game comes out. He says he'll still have his side projects going, which helps him gain more experience in the 3D designing. He says with his new English map, if you're into pretty villages, towns, etc., then this map will not be for you. As weird as it sounds, it's a farming silage map with open land and scenery with a brand new unique farm builds and animations from himself, Lancy Boy. He thinks that this is actually going to be his best work yet. So excited to actually see some teases on this map whenever he releases those. Okay, after that, we have some news from Moldy98, his Amazon Panther 4502, another Amazon project that went down in history for him. Says he is actually sent off it now. Hopefully there will be no problems, because knowing the gentleman from the Giants, you can expect anything. So along with that being sent off for testing, we also have two others modders that's actually been waiting on updates all week. First one is Dense Modding, his John Deere 9RX Series 2015, his 8R Series 2020, his 7R Series 2020, his 6170M, his 8R Series 2014, and his 7R Series 2014. Most of them are testing complete. He's just probably waiting for the report. And then you also have the 2015 one that is pending. And then with 82 Square Studio, his TLX 1982 Special, 3500 series, the 2022 series, and the Haulers Platform Pack, testing has been complete on that. They have been sent in for the second time, so hopefully these will actually be passed. I mean, we haven't really got a testing list, I think, since like Tuesday last week. So it's going to be very interesting to see that testing list back again. Now let's get into some Gleaner news. Some news from Sid Modding, a big update this week. They have already programmed the interior and all the basic things in the game. Now they are now they are working on the details. He estimates that the modification is about 50% done. He still needs to redo the AO texture and a few missing details that he did not take into account at the beginning, including the second type of ladder that lifts up and hooks up at the back for a trailer to dolly, etc. So some of the engine configurations he actually has the S96, the 97, the S98, and new stickers to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the brand. Can't wait for this harvester. Something else I can't wait for is these from Carl Farms. Project updates. The Steyr 715 wheel, which I'm actually surprised it has not passed testing yet. But anyways, he finally got feedback from Giants last Friday, and now he has the mod resubmitted for testing. So that's a little bit of an update on that. His Kim tanks, he's received feedback from Giants, and based on the feedback, he needs to rework the model of the tank significantly. It will be a while before he gets it back onto the testing list. And then last, the Superior in-dump update. He's made a lot of progress on it, and this update will be ready to submit probably this coming week. So lots of good stuff from Carl Farms. After that one, we also got some news from Agrotono about his F350. Well, of course, the Ford version of the F350 came out earlier this week. We're just waiting on that Lizard F350. It's already been sent off for testing, and hopefully it gets tested this week and it gets released. And this, of course, is going to be including the brake fix for that and a lot of other options, just waiting for it to pass. Now we have two more pieces of news to go over, and then we will be done with the news for today. The next one is from BC Bueller. The Fiber Dash trailer has been resubmitted for testing. He fixed everything they asked, plus a few other things that he has found. The weather here isn't looking too promising for farming in real world, so you might actually have time this weekend to make a tutorial preview video for that mod. I'm hoping he actually brings that out, because this is a very, very complicated mod, but it is a good mod. I did do a video on it this week, so if you guys have not taken a look at it, make sure you guys do. Now, of course, the last piece of news to go over for today, as you guys see from that title, is about the Millennial Farmer map. Anyways, he said that everybody responded to the poll, and how can they say no? Millennial Farmer map will be coming to Farming Simulator 22, and I'm expecting this to probably come out sometime after FarmCon, which that is at the beginning of July. So probably, I'm gonna say probably like August, which I believe in FS19, it actually came out at the end of that life cycle too. So kind of seems a little bit fitting, right? So we can all expect Millennial Farmer map to come out very soon. Of course, also with their modded seeds, which hopefully that comes out in the next week or two, because that's been actually in testing for a while too. And I've been actually showcasing that on live streams. And there you have it right there. There is the weekly wrap up. A lot of good stuff actually happened this week, besides, of course, the new mods. Just hoping we get some good mods this week. Anyways, what is today's schedule? Today's schedule, we do have a live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully I see every single one of you guys in there. Like always, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Pulling closer and closer every day to that 97,000 sub mark. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.